Would the Union have won the Civil War without their brave female spies? Although women in the 1800s were often overlooked, they played a crucial role in gathering intelligence throughout the Civil War. At the time of the Civil War, women were treated as second class citizens and did not share the same rights as their male counterparts. However, that did not stop many women from fighting for causes important to them. It is estimated that between 500 and 1,000 women risked their lives to fight for both sides of the war. Female spies ultimately proved to be one of the most underrated assets of the war, gathering invaluable information for the Union forces. Harriet Tubman is a well-known conductor of the Underground Railroad, but she was also an important part of a scouting unit that collected intelligence on the Confederacy. Harriet Tubman was born into slavery in 1820 on a plantation in Maryland. After helping over 300 slaves reach freedom, Tubman became a spy for the Union Army. On one mission, Tubman led a unit down a South Carolina river to destroy bridges and raid Confederate outposts. The group was able to overrun Confederate troops as well as bring over 100 freed black men to join their scouting unit. Harriet Tubman proved invaluable to the Union Army, executing daring raids, fearless missions, and gathering important information for the Union forces. Elizabeth Van Lew was a highly effective spy for the Union Army that held extremely strong anti-slavery views. Van Lew was fearless, executing many risky operations using a variety of techniques to gather information. Van Lew would often pretend to be crazy so that people did not suspect her of being a spy. One way she gathered information was to host parties for members of the upper class, enabling her to obtain information on high-ranking Confederate officials. After the war ended, her activities against the Confederacy were not viewed positively by all the members of her community. However, Van Lew felt so strongly in her beliefs she devoted her life to fighting against the Confederate forces. Sarah M. Edmonds changed the way she lived her everyday life to fight against slavery. In order to escape an arranged marriage, she took the identity of a man, changing her name to Frank Thompson. When the Civil War began, she enlisted in the Union Army, working as a male nurse. Edmund was then inspired by a close friend's death, so she applied for a spy position in the Union Secret Forces. She was so dedicated to her work as a spy that at one point she dyed her skin black with iodine, transforming herself into a black man. Even though Sarah M. Edmonds was not able to fight on the front lines as a woman, she went to great lengths as a spy to fight for her beliefs. Although women during the Civil War were not treated equally, they were still willing to risk their lives for their beliefs. However, even after their many contributions, not all female spies received the same recognition and praise as their male counterparts. Tubman was recognized for her work with the Union Army with a military funeral and honors. After much persistence, Sarah M. Edmonds was recognized for her service and received military back pay. Elizabeth Van Lew was initially recognized by President Grant for her efforts, but left ostracized by her community for her support of the Union Army. The Union ultimately defeated the Confederacy in the Battle of the Civil War, and the many brave female spies played a large part in that victory.